Let's go.
Thanks. Say, how do you feel about a pink alligator? I thought so too. I knew you'd understand. See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing.
Oh, I thought it was
He
the
was
name of an
born in a
alcoholic
lush
drink.
green forest, but he turned out to be pink. He stands out so much that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always hungry. The other animals dislike him and call him disgusting, almost like he's cursed. So he was used to living alone. But one day, he made a friend. It was a little bird that had trouble flying. Every day, the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice. It's kind of embarrassing to tell you this. So, what do you think? Really? I've never written a story before, so I'm worried it's not going to be very good. But what matters is that I'm writing it for myself. Perhaps I can show you the entire novel someday. I actually came up with it the other day. I decided I wanted to write a heartwarming story just for myself. I'd like it to be a hopeful tale about finding the meaning in one's life. I think of you when I write. It's like I can hear you telling me not to die just yet.
I really look forward to your book. This is the social link that I have the most synergy with. Like I can understand and sympathize his experiences the most to my real life experiences.
The wind is going to pick up soon. I can feel these kinds of things now. I hope I have enough time.
You
We
will.
should leave. I'd like to see you again sometime.
I'll be here, buddy. I hope. Both pushing a deadline. Let's see who gets there first.
Welcome back.
Either way, it'll be company on the road.
No. Okay.
And I feel strong because tea is in my cup.
Holy shit. Waited over.
Oh my! Even less liquid? How generous.
Literally the McDonald's strat.
Seriously.
Yeah, genuinely the McDonald's strat.
Yeah, they put so much ice in so they don't have to fill it.
Yeah, it's like this is a calculated out.
I love that they're like,
This is what they call a no shot.
plus your free drink will have extra ice. If it was a good drink, it would have extra liquid. A bigger cup.
If it was a good drink, it's for crystal clear ice.
Holy crap, it's cold out here. Hey, Koromaru, mind lending me your fur coat? So,
How do I
make
go?
up your mind yet? You don't have to tell me now. Just saying. Day's getting close. So, I talked with Fuka earlier today. She's pretty tough. Or I guess, she got tougher over this past year, huh? Talking to her was like that last little shove I needed. Girls are tough.
I
That's
can
no joke.
definitely do it today.
You saying you're tough too? Don't worry, dude. Everyone knows you're one tough
Here's the
pup.
bottom one.
Huh?
Tuh, itu kemana?
You've got something weird again, don't you?
Pas itu nih.
Let me see here.
Apa?
Considering I'm almost there now, I could
Oh,
definitely get
this
to
is-
this tonight.
Yeah, I got no idea.
Message after
Good
my
catch.
and you need
All
a
right,
extra amount of
let's
pounds.
get our butts warmed up again. To the dorm.
I'll get it eventually. Maybe. I'll get it before my next work day.
Yeah.
Or on the way to my next job.
Why am I so bothered?
Hmm?
Keep the place off the way now.
First time I've had a message from him, I think. I'll be honest, I don't check the messages.
No, I didn't notice you there one day. Something like that.
Good to hear. Be careful out there. Well, running a little sale today. See if anything catches your eye.
Envenomed.
No one knows exactly what the future holds. So just keep following the path you believe in. What'll it be?
Where
Got
I
some
guess.
new things in stock. Check it out if you've got the time.
That is really good.
Everything look good? All right then. You finished? Come back soon.
Indeed, I am finished.
Thank you for.
I don't
Which one?
think
So,
I have it,
what
but I
will
might
it
as well
be?
check.
So, what will it be?
Oh, I already gave her the curious. Never mind.
So, what will it be?
No.
So, what will it be? What would you like?
I already have this number. That should be good.
Go on, look around.
I'm not
Wielding a
sure.
persona is powerful, but it's not without risk. Please don't overexert yourself and get injured. I'm
No.
sure this will prove to be useful. You like that one? Sure. Everything good? Hope to see you soon.
Have to save it for the good ones. Ooh, there's a lot of zombies.
Welcome back.
Yeah, tea.
Yes.
Tea is good. Tea, please.
Might give you a new build.
Sure.
Thank you. Today, I'd like to make a snack food that would pair well with tea.
Pretty much anything.
That said, I'm not terribly well versed in the art of cuisine, so I'm hoping to make some simple karumeyaki. Did your teachers ever show you how to make it?
Wing it.
Excellent. Then I don't need to explain. All right, let's get started. Temperature control is key. We want to turn off the heat right before it hits 130 degrees Celsius. Oh, we should keep things moving. Let's put the sugar in the ladle first.
You doing sugar spinning?
Oh, they're biscuits.
Oh, the biscuits. Oh, I think you were doing something
What a
that involved
nostalgic
sugar
flavor.
splitting.
It may not require hours in
I
the
honestly
kitchen,
didn't know what it
and
was.
the taste isn't
No.
particularly
No, neither did
complex,
I.
but I'm quite fond of these. And more than anything, it's nice that we can make it ourselves. You know, when I saw this for the first time, I thought it was like magic. I've tried making it myself a number of times, but I ended up burning it on every attempt. I guess you could call it a bittersweet memory. But I didn't give up. I continued practicing.
And now
And
you
that's
can make
finally
biscuits.
led to our success today. What do you think? Hearing you say that makes me glad to have shared it. Back home, there were plenty of opportunities to host formal dinners and tea parties, but I never considered it particularly admirable to have someone else prepare the extravagant dishes. Doing the cooking myself also allows me to talk with you like this. And isn't that sort of familiarity the key to understanding each other better? I think this might have been what I was missing. Instead of complaining about being difficult to approach, I needed to create an opportunity for change.
You just need to offer people tea. There's probably a lot of people who'll be disappointed in me seeing me use a fork for a stone.
That's weird.
It's fascinating the kind of things you learn by simply inviting someone over for tea. Thank you. I hope we can talk again like this sometime. Oh, right. I had a favor to ask. There's still some sugar and baking soda left. Do you think you could help me make another batch? Karumeyaki keeps for a long time. This could be a good chance to make some for the others.
You for a long time.
Aye, aye.
Not in this house.
Well, it keeps for a long time, but we won't keep it for a long time.
Exactly.
The belly demands sacrifice.
Oh, Lord.
What's the stats on Thanatos now?
9, 98, 66, 70.
So agility is pretty much the only one it needs.
Yeah, I think you don't need that.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, agility. Perfect. Oh yes, you're very expensive gentleman.
Welcome back.
So dance if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we will flow with the set. Hey, 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 let the fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire, but never expires. But we gon'
I think I've done you too, though. Well, double up on speed then.
Somebody still out.
Yep. If only we could pickpocket them. Like, they're not gonna notice. Oh, but if they've given up on thinking, they're probably already dirt poor anyway. One more day.
Morning! I've got good news.
Oh?
Aigis is coming back today. Mitsuru-senpai said her injuries are all healed up.
Finally.
We're meeting in the
Yeah,
lounge
because
tonight.
really,
Don't
no
forget,
offense, but
okay?
you gave
See
me
ya.
her.
And for this one, the final month between this and actually fighting next, I'm just going to go all Ibis. And Mitsuru to the point where
Yeah.
I've maxed her. Have I made Cybele yet? No, I don't think so.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward. How may I assist you? Will you register it to the compendium? I've completed
Weird that
registration.
not all ultimates give
Now,
you
let's
What kind of
A beard.
persona? It is a special persona you desire, is it not?
yes,
Please
special, which I don't
choose the
have.
personas you would like to fuse.
Neon, Lovers, Hermit, Star. Hello or hello?
Seeing what personas come to
And
be
they both make
is a
another
great
star. Of
joy
course
of
they do.
mine.
Are you satisfied with this?
Nah,
Are you finished?
I can hold
We
on.
look for
Once I'm actually in the tar fighting Nick, I'll put in the time and get every persona I haven't created yet, but for now I'd rather spend the money on stuff that I'm just wasted at the time. Great.
Potentially.
I've returned, everyone. Sorry to have worried you all.
Man, it's good to see you. It's been a whole month, you know? I was getting nervous.
Me too. I was afraid I wouldn't see you again. I'm just a machine. I can always be rebuilt, even if I'm completely destroyed. My programming data would still exist. Come on, don't talk about yourself like that.
I was told she'd need another week for a complete recovery, but I had the work expedited. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Mitsuru-san visited me while I was at the lab. I heard what happened. You've all been through so much. Have you been well? Well, given the circumstances, I'd assume not. I'm sorry. I could have done so much more. 10 years ago, what I did to you was... But if I hadn't done what I did to you, you wouldn't be suffering like this. As for what Ryoji-kun said, have you already made your decision?
Yeah.
I have a favor to ask. Tomorrow, when Ryoji-kun comes back, please, kill him. I can't bear to see you all suffer like this. If you're in this much pain, I beg you, choose to surrender your memories.
Well, you know.
Even if it means forgetting everything and everyone.
Well, I do have a
Aigis, what are you
file.
talking about?
Yeah, seriously. This is not like you.
What is it, Aegis?
Why? Why did I come back here? My duty is to protect people from shadows. But now, it's clear that I can't defeat them. What am I even doing here? No matter how hard I try, I can't even shed a tear for you. Aegis. Why do you try to fight when you know it's hopeless? Why risk everything when it will only lead to suffering? You're all just throwing away your lives. I don't understand.
We're not throwing away our lives. In fact, our eyes are set on the future. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't understand. Perhaps it's because I lack a life of my own.
It's got nothing to do with having a life.
I'm a machine created to protect humans from shadows, but I can't carry out that duty with the power I have. So what is my purpose now? I just don't know, and no one can give me an answer.
Well, yeah. You don't have the answers. The meaning of life or death isn't something someone else can just teach you. Making your own decisions is hard, no matter who you are. No choice is perfect, you know? But as long as we're alive, we gotta do something. When you see someone going through the same thing you're going through, you just want to help them. That's how we plan on getting through this. Maybe that wasn't the best explanation, but that's the idea.
That was actually very well said.
That's
Not
The
really.
idea?
Junpei.
When I saw you collapse, I realized something. I want to protect you, Aegis. I don't want to forget about you. Fuka-san.
There are times when you'll lose sight of your purpose,
Yep.
and you'll have to search for it. But if you can't
And
find it
then
again,
unlock the next.
then what you need is to
well,
seek out
possibly.
a new purpose. I'm not really one to talk,
You get a
but I
second
feel like I've learned something
arcana.
important this year. To truly live is to be willing to change. And we have to make those choices for ourselves.
Do you think I'll be able to change too?
You have changed so much. Haven't you noticed? You've even started speaking like a real human.
I understand what my purpose is now. I'm a machine with the directive to live, and the one issuing this new command is me. I'll stare fear in the face and choose to live. This is the promise I've made to myself. I'm not sure how I'll do it, but perhaps that's a part of living too.
Yeah, it sure is.
Athena.
That's insane.
Will you allow me to join you in this fight?
Yes, especially with the hand.
You kidding? Of course. You've always been one of us.
Thank you. From now on, I stand with all of you, no matter what happens.
Finally, an alternative to Orgia mode. Orgia mode is very powerful, but the drawbacks is her defense is weakened. She has 6 turns before she can't move, and you can't control her.
Yeah.
But she does like 300% damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because now would probably be the best time to see him.
That's like the other ending.
That's the other end, yeah.
Time to lose.
Well, lose in quotation mode.
I banked on Daisoja the first time I beat Nyx.
Yeah.
Mainly because it was the strongest creature I could actually summon at the time.
Really? No.
First time I beat her was level 43 me.
Gosh.
Yeah. The first time I did this game fully, I didn't grind at all. I didn't do any fights. I just did the boss fights and then the story. And it makes it so hard.
Yeah. I think you did that without Satania, Sam, all that stuff.
There was 4 personas I had that were so good to me. Weirdly enough, they removed one. I used to use a persona called Narasimha that had maxed out agility so nothing could hit me. That persona is not in this game anymore.
Okay.
Yay, I murdered someone. I had Daisojo for healing, Rakshasa for damage, Narasimha for evasion, and then Abaddon just for defense. I'm pretty sure Narasimha and Abaddon I got from Shuffle Time because I wasn't strong enough to fuse them.
Yeah. Now imagine Abaddon being one that's awkward to get all the personas for the fusion.
I think it was either
Hey,
50s or
been a
70s
while.
for Abaddon.
Midnight's just around the corner. When it hits,
Well, it's time for the world to
I'll
end.
lose this form. And I won't be me anymore. So, have you made a decision? Then, I'll be waiting in his room until midnight. Come see me when you have your answer.
Ryoji-kun.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't let the fact that you have to kill me influence your decision. Like I said, I'm gonna disappear either way. I don't have any hang-ups about dying, so you don't need to worry about me. Alright. I'll be waiting.
Have you made your decision? I see. Have the rest of you decided?
No need to ask me.
You know how I feel.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't on board.
Let me
I'm
be
with the
honest.
rest of you.
Their
I'm on
decision
board
doesn't
too.
really matter. Because
I've made
whether
my decision as well.
he lives or
Sounds
dies
like
is
we're
down
all
to
on
me.
the same page.
Better let him know then, okay?
They could all choose to save him. But if I kill him, that's it.
Hey,
Hello.
it's been a long time since we talked like this in your room. Though back then, I had a different form and a different name. It seems like you all decided to let me live. You're all going to risk your lives on a battle you can't win. But they're not the ones here right now. You are. I'll say this one more time. If you kill me, Tartarus, the Dark Hour, and the memories of your battles will all disappear. Tomorrow, you'll wake up as a normal high school student. You'll be able to live in peace until the moment of the fall. But if you let me live, you'll spend every waking moment until that day dreading your inevitable death. Nyx can't be defeated. It's pointless to fight her.
Nyx can't be defeated.
Are you still thinking? Or have you already made up your mind? So then, you understand. I think looking to the future is a great way to live. That doesn't mean other ways of living are wrong. No one knows which road will lead to happiness. I'm really glad I met you. This must be what it's like to feel happy. Thank you for everything.
Now, how am I gonna do this? If I snap your neck, shoot you, stab you. Persona. Weird.
What happened to the other
Yo!
one?
Gone.
Damn, it's cold. But of course, you never miss a day of school, huh? I'm impressed. Man, this year really flew by. We're practically third years now. Only one more year of high school. You think there's anything interesting on the horizon?
It's about time to disappear.
You think so? Looking at the current third years? I'm not really sure.
Waiting for the
Pretty much all they do is frickin' study. Sure doesn't look like fun to me.
Don't
Is
know
that
if
what
there
we're
is one
gonna
for the
turn
bad
into
end.
next year?
I know it's for the secret end.
I feel like I'm forgetting
That's a
something.
good point.
Hey, is that girl looking at us? Dude, she's pretty cute. How come I never noticed her before?
Some things never change.
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
Wait, she does? What's her name then?
I don't know.
Sheesh, then you barely know more than me. Anyway, it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year. With so many people coming and going. Oh yeah, did you hear? Sonata Senpai's moving out. You know him, right? He's the captain of the boxing team.
Yeah, not that I really talked to him. And obviously all the graduates are leaving. Kirijo-senpai's getting ready to move too.
Kirijo. Oh, the student council president. She's in our dorm too, huh?
Man, what's up with that girl? Hey there! Are you looking at us? Is something wrong?
Oh, no. It's nothing.
She looked like she had something on her mind, huh? Wait, you think she might be interested in one of us?
Not a chance.
Man, you really know how to hit a guy where it hurts.
If you've noticed, the choices are gone as well. You don't choose what you do
A
each
word
day.
from the valedictorian.
Yeah.
From Class D, Mitsuru Kirijo-san.
Thank you. This last year, I accepted an important responsibility as Student Council President. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. Well, it must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you may know, my father unexpectedly passed away due to illness. To tell the truth, after losing my father, I also lost much of my self-confidence. I had overestimated my ability to handle everything alone, because I believed it was the right thing to do. Few people can be that strong. There are times when we can't stand without the support of others. After my father's death, I received kind words from many people. You all taught me the value of allowing yourself to be cared for and protected. I hope to continue forward with the support of those around me. For us graduates, it was truly an honor to share the last 3 years with all of you. Thank you so much for those wonderful years.
Man, that sounds rough. I guess even the student council president cries too, huh? Hey, she's not here.
Who's not?
You know, that girl we saw at the front gate. I thought she'd be at the graduation ceremony, but I guess not.
Oh, her. Well, there's a lot of people who didn't show. Actually, I'm surprised you didn't skip.
No shows, huh? Man, so that's gonna be us next year? Feels so soon. What are your plans, Yucatan? College?
I haven't really decided yet. What about you?
I've got a plan.
Oh, really? That's a surprise.
I've got a plan.
You know how the student council president was crying? I can sort of relate, since my dad passed away too. But that stuff she said about seizing opportunities? Give me a break. How does she expect us to know what to do with that? I mean, yeah, it's important, but that's more for people who already know what they want in life.
Well, at least one of us knows what he wants. You seem to be getting along pretty well with a certain someone, if you know what I mean.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. You tell me.
Give him a hug dig in the shoulder.
Well, anyway, there's no hurry to decide what we want to do with our lives, right? I mean, I already have so much on my plate right now, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Here's what I think. If life is all about the pursuit of happiness, then knowing the truth isn't everything, right? Sure, we do what we gotta do, but if we're taking a stand on every little thing, there'd be no end to it. In the end, it doesn't matter how you spend your time, as long as you're happy. No one's gonna fault us for choosing to live in the moment, right?
Yeah, guess so. Man, that was some speech.
To be honest, I'm not that strong on my own. And when I feel
Yeah.
insecure, I get worked up. It's hard to explain, it's just how I am.
Really rubbing salt in that
Hey,
wound, aren't
I
you,
get
buddy?
it. Thinking never really gets me anywhere. When that happens,
Thinking
I just
never
go do
really
something
gets me
fun and
anywhere.
forget
That's
about
a
it.
Junpei quote.
You would.
And apparently one of yours now, too.
Everyone's so uptight
Oh.
these days. They just need to chill
Don't
out.
worry.
You know, take it easy
We're
for
not
a
popular
change.
enough for people to clip
What are you
these
gonna do
things.
if that plan
No.
backfires?
I'll figure something out. But for now,
Junpei literally is
let
just
the
gonna wing
good
it.
times roll. And on that note, who's down for karaoke, anyone? Let's celebrate our
That was
future.
one thing I was very, very eager to
Celebrating is for
stay
the
away with.
graduates.
I finished
Well,
my
I'll go if he
university
goes.
graduation.
Hey, what's with the preferential treatment?
Was not to go to
Well,
any after
now
party.
you're coming
for
whether
any
you
of the
like it or
things.
not.
I went
I'll
in
buy you a
there,
drink, alright?
sat, shook the hands of the professor, got the graduation photo, and then I buggered out as fast as possible. Oh, no dang.
Nope.
Maybe once the credits is finished.
So that was the bad end. Once this is done, we'll reload and get working on the
Well,
normal end.
But once this is done, finish the recording, make sure it's all there and uploaded, and then do the other ending.
Silken Studio Corporation. I wouldn't say it's a bad ending, but it's still the bad ending compared to the other two.
Yeah, because you lose all memory and all this.
And you still die.
Yeah.
If it was you lose your memory but you live, it wouldn't have been so bad, I guess. I don't know. Since we have a few minutes to kill anyway, if you were in this situation in real life, would you choose to lose your memories and go peacefully? Or would you stick it out knowing you would suffer to see the other end?
I would lose the memory personally.
I don't really know which I would do.
No, for me I would.
I'd
Let the
like-
memories move on.
I'd like to say I would stick it out and get the harder version, but knowing myself, I would probably die before I even reach the end. Like, I
Yeah.
refuse it, and then the next day I'm just dead.
Dead, yeah.
So I don't think I'd reach either of them. There's actually a book out that I found recently, which is if Persona was supposed to be a VR game instead. So this person gets trapped in Persona, similar to like SAO. It seems like an interesting idea. Never read the book though.
It's interesting. Probably drive some people absolutely nuts still with any of the actual series. And the movesets and the type set being like wrong.
But like, if you were put into that world, like physically, it would honestly be a horror game. Because everything could kill you. Like, imagine physically seeing the Reaper chase you through a hallway.
I just think it's funny gaining intelligence, guts, and charm from eating fast food. And for watching movies and going to the cinema.
Yeah.
Weird.
What, you've never become a babe magnet from eating, like, sloppy burgers for
No.
4 months?
No.
That giant beer belly of attractiveness?
No.
Like, imagine if that was realistic. How overweight would the character from this game be? Like, if you get everything from eating burgers.
I just think it's funny, and I know this is a later game, so the idea of leveling up your happiness
Mhm.
from taking care of a plant. Like, and in fact, that seems a mild cop-out.
Hmm.
And I was plants don't really care what kind of fertilizer you get them, as long as it's half decent. You know, you don't need to end up spending, you know, hundreds of pounds, the equivalent of hundreds of pounds in fertilizer.
There's one thing I would still love to see, though.
What, Morgana?
Nope. Tanaka, deep throat cactus.
I think you're going to see experience riding, being inside the freaking boss of Morgana through Tartarus.
If you're inside of it and it's a cat, would you be sitting in its poop?
I'm just more concerned about why the acceleration, the brake, and the steering works.
Like, they never explained what the insides of the bus are made of.
No, actually, you.
So like the chairs in there are probably like its organs.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious if that'd be comfy. For anyone listening to this, let me know if you would ride inside a cat's organ chair. Or if you think I'm insane. Which is probably.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just impressed you managed to get through an engine just in under 80 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, under 70.
It would have been a lot quicker if, like,
He wasn't here.
that too, but also a lot of the time I spent with the game open was me correcting my own guide to adjust for things. So, like, if I had a guide for this game, or this game was like the original, I could.
So I just realized Unreal Engine copyright 1998.
And the original came out in 2006.
Yeah, to 2023. Wow. I mean, if there's a minute license for that, it's still a lot. Because the game was eventually released in 2023. We're recording this in 2024.
As far as you know.
Oh, there's stuff on that.
Who knows, maybe we're time travelers. And you're seeing this from the year 20...
30.
Yeah. One thing I always liked about the Persona games is the butterflies. They heavily base their stories on the butterfly effect. Yeah, the battle planners are probably disappointed in me just basically spam bullcrap moves.
Yeah, no, it's hard.
Although I am going to do the hardest boss. Eventually.
Which is what, the next avatar?
Nope, not even close. Next is difficult. But the secret boss is so much worse.
Oh, shoot, I forgot about that.
Because originally you needed 2 different kinds of item. Because if you didn't use specific items for specific turns, it will lock you into a death loop.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one.
So even if you respawn or like you reload, it will just kill you immediately. Yeah. Oh, it's bright.
That's very bright. Good goodness me. Oh, my eyes.
Wait, I don't think there's talking in it. Nope, there's no talking.
Really? Weird. Does this world exist? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say 2 7
69 hours, 18 minutes for the bad ending.
I'm shocked you didn't get an achievement for that.
Now, I'm going to get back to where we were, and then call it there.
Yep. So that is one of it. Technically 4 I'm gonna say anything?
3.
3?
There's this one, the normal end, and then the true end if you get everything.
Okay.
You have to 100% the game to get it though.
Oh, that's why I was thinking there was another one. Okay.
You have to get every single social link to unlock Orpheus Telos, and then it will get the other.
Yeah.
Bring it. Why not? Yes, give thy Sojo melee. That's...
Exactly what I was saying.
I will have the famished monk punch people. And doop-a-doop. Again, hope you enjoyed, and this was the bad end.